Hi, last week, the FTC dropped a bomb on the marketing world. They put new guidelines on using testimonials and endorsements that will come effective this December. I'm Eric Gruber, co-founder of Live Website Reviews and consulting at livewebsitereviews.com. Today, I am going to show you how to use testimonials that are compliant with the new FTC rules that become effective this year, in just a couple months. What the new FT rule says, new issue number 1, generally expected performance. Say you offer a product that helps people develop a marketing strategy for the internet. One person applies the system to a great product and makes $250,000 in the first month and sends you a testimonial praising your genius. That's the truth for that person. Another person buys your product and does a half-hearted implementation on a lame product idea and makes $250. That's the truth too. But this person doesn't bother to tell you the results or share their implementation strategy. As a marketer, what do you communicate to potential customers? Of course, you're going to talk about the $250,000 in the first month, because typical results don't sell. But under the old rules, you could happily post the wonderful testimonial from the wildly successful but true customer and capture the aspirations of your potential customers. All you had to do is post a clear and conspicuous disclaimer saying that the successful customer's results were not typical. This results not typical safe harbor is being removed this December. What the new FT rule says, you need clear and conspicuous disclosure of the generally expected performance whenever the testimonial is not generally representative of what customers can expect. Additionally, you don't know what typical results are unless you do your market research. Now you have a couple choices. Number 1, don't use a testimonial. And any good marketer will never let a testimonial that talks about $250,000 in the first month, or a big weight loss gain, or whatever testimonial that is so good that makes people draw wanting that product or service, go unused. You could do your market research, or you can learn how to turn your testimonials into case studies that show the special conditions. And therefore, it becomes generally accepted if they follow these special conditions and these system along with the special conditions. You're now educating prospects. For example, on my website for my article marketing service at iwantmoreprospects.com, I have testimonials like internet marketing expert Yannick Silva reached over 300,000 targeted prospects in just 1 week. Now, if I turn that into a case study and show how we focused on targeted websites and how he got published on targeted e-zines like logonline.com that had more than 200,000 prospects, 200,000 subscribers to their newsletter that could have read his article, and many other different newsletters that have published all at once. And I show it. I'm educating, not just putting this down here that makes you sell the dream. Or how Kevin Bershman got a mid-5-figure client with just one article submission. Showed actually how the system of what he did by using my consulting along with the service, on how he got published on about.com and how he sent that link to his peers and clients and how that article got passed on and was And one of those people that got the article passed on by read the article, saw the article, liked the article, went to his website and bought into his project. But there was a whole complete process that people followed. You just can't expect to submit an article, write an article, submit an article, and get published and get a mid-5-figure client. Not about to happen. I saw the dream there, but if I do a case study and educate, now I'm even getting more credibility. If I take you even further down here, hits the New York Times bestseller list. And this is a good testimonial because it shows how there's a multifaceted marketing and sales plan. So it was a whole complete plan. It wasn't just the article marketing. But the article marketing helped push the book to number 2 on the New York Times bestseller list. But if I turn this into a case study and show how he's been in magazines and he's on radio and he's on TV, he has these columns. But he also did this system with the article marketing and how he got published on About.com and how he had a squeeze page and autoresponders in place. And how he captured more than 1,500 opt-ins in just 1 to 2 days because that About.com editor did a blast to his list as well. And how he used those autoresponders to get people to buy. Now I'm educating you. I'm using the credibility. But I'm also educating you so that you see that my stuff works if you follow a system and you see exactly how clients are using your products or services. And this way you present the special cases. But at the same time you're showing how your product or service works as well. So those special conditions are now being brought out, but you're educating. So you don't worry about it if it's a special condition that people will say, oh, that's special there. I'm educating and I'm showing. So people are going to be like, wow. You're now wowing prospects. Education is a big tool. So even though this new FTC rules may be a big challenge to marketers today, I say, well, number one, we are going to use those testimonials, but we're going to use those testimonials into case studies and educate so we can overcome the obstacle. Because you don't want to need to spend the money on the market research to show generally accepted rules, especially when typical doesn't sell. And you don't want to risk it. And you don't want to go without using a great testimonial. So turn those testimonials into things that we can use right now. Turn them into case studies. So, get a live website review today. Let us show you how to turn your testimonials into an educational marketing piece that complies with FTC rules and gets you more clients and sales. Go to livewebsitereviews.com.